Hi, it's Rano Croston, and today I'm going to show you how to make Earth Egg as a me character. So first of all, go into me maker, then go and start from scratch, and then go on to gender, which is female. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you which face. I think it was this one. I went with a little circular one because it makes it look like she's got a bit like an egg shape. She hasn't got any freckles, all that sort of stuff, but I'm going to probably stick with the pink for now. But for hairstyle, because Earth Egg is a Easter egg, there won't be any hair, so you can just go with bold for that, and also no eyebrows as well. And then when it comes to nose and mouth here, they're going to be smaller, but for the eyes they're going to stay the same. So I'm going to go on to what eyes that I picked, which were these little circle eyes, which I'm going to space out a little bit and then make them just a bit bigger, but not too big, because it's supposed to fit in with my pattern that I'm going with. And then when it comes to nose and mouth, I recommend a little triangle nose like so, and then make sure it shrinks it a little bit, and then go right near where the mouth is, so it kind of blends in. And the mouth that I picked specifically was a little smiley mouth like so. It looks big for now, but it will be changing, so I'm going to change it so it goes like that, like so. So the only reason why I'm doing this, because when I'm trying to make an Earth Egg, for example, you don't want to see the mouth, because Earth Egg does not have eyes or mouth, so sometimes I've got to try and blend it in with the pattern that I'm going with. So that's what I'm doing for now. So if you do want to pause the video at some point, I heavily recommend it. But what I'm going to do now is now go on to how tall she might be, but she might be quite small because she's an Easter egg. So I'm going to do that. There you go. And then her favourite colour would be pink. So then I'm going to write down Earth Egg, which is the name of our me that we're making as a meter tour today. So there we go. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to get into the makeup bit so you can see what I'm going to try and do. And if you want to pause the video at any point, if you want to either get the first half of the video done before moving on to the makeup part, I wouldn't mind really. So I'm going to just get to the makeup part, okay? Okay, so now let's go into makeup, shall we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to eyes, go on to add makeup, and the idea is to use this specific, literally the first one, and as you can see, me character looks like she's got like separate two colours. Well, that will not be like that for now, but I was just using it for show, just to show really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for this yellow, and then go on the right side and do exactly the same yellow. So there you go, we've got two yellows on both of the eyes so far, as you can see. But what I've got to do is, I think I've got to put an extra layer on top, so I've got to add makeup again. But this time I'm going to use, the circles this time. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them in position so it fits. Maybe I need to make them a bit bigger. Let me just make them a little. There you go. And now watch. I now go on edit one side again, and then go on to. There you go. It's got like a little black outline, but at least I tried there. Then go on to the right side. Then do exactly the same thing. So I made that yellow mustardy colour, and there you go. Now she's got some eyes now. But at least it turned out pretty well. But what I'm going to try and focus on next will be getting the foundation right. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So after you've done the eyes, I'm going to go on to foundation. So let's come out of the eye section and go on to other, and then go on to foundation. I think I went for a lighter pink, but I'm trying to remember what kind of pink it was. I think it was this pink. Yeah, it seems like it was, or was it this pink? I think it was this pink. Yeah, cause it kind of gives me those Earth Egg vibes when you're playing like Bunny Day in Animal Crossing. But I was thinking, if I was going to try and make a Easter egg of Earth Egg, for example, as a me character, I'll definitely select this one. So that's what I've selected so far. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go onto stick hand and we're looking for a star shape. So it's somewhere around here, but I know it's this one here. That's the one we need to select. What we've got to do is I've got to make sure it's underneath the eye, so it matches up. Yeah, it matches up. And then what I've got to try and do, I've got to adjust the size of it so it looks exactly the same. But the idea is I've got to make sure it lines up with the eye, like so. There you go. And then what I've got to try and do is I've got to make sure it's the same mustardy colour like I did before. And there you go. We've also now got a star on another eye, but I'm going to actually copy it. But I think it might not let me copy it. I might have to add makeup again, because that's what happens sometimes. When you're trying to get the right shape, sometimes you can't copy it first time round. You've got to do it probably third time round, I'll say. Or I'd do it second time round. Here we go. And there we go. Now they're both now we've got two matching eyes. But what I did was I changed the colour of the other stars to a lightish blue colour. But I'm probably going to do that afterwards. So see you guys in a sec. Okay, so now I'm going to focus on this particular star. But I think it's supposed to be a little bit tinier. Let me try and make it a little bit smaller. Like so. And then I'm going to change the colour of it to this particular blue. I think it's this blue. Yeah, that's definitely a good blue. Then I could probably put it about there. And I did copy them multiple times so they stick out a little bit. So you got one that side, and then do another one in the middle. So we got 3 stars already. That's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy more of the blue stars, and then we'll see what we've got next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not go on add, I'm going to go on to edit, and then we're going to add another star. Then we might just plonk it somewhere like so. So we're going to have a few more little blue stars hanging around. So we're going to put another one on this side. So we've got a few that are kind of separated. But again, it makes this, like, you know, gorgeous pattern on my earth eggs. So there you go. So I think my last bit I need to do is I need to add maybe a few more of the yellow stars, including hiding the mouth like so you can't really see the mouth, but I'm going to try and do that in a sec. Okay, so now I'm going to do is I'm going to copy my previous star. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press the X button again, and then yeah, they look kind of a little bit big. Maybe I need to make this one a little bit smaller. There you go. Then make another one for the other side. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So now we've got 4 stars on the top with the. So we've got 4 yellow stars, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of 7 blue stars. Missing one more, but the other idea is if we go onto mask, it gives you a mask. But if you go for example, the star again on this side, then we do is we move it, make it the same size exactly, then change the colour of it, and there you go. So now we officially got Earth Egg. So Earth Egg was pretty good to do because I'd never done no one's done an Easter egg me yet, and I thought Earth Egg's one of the Animal Crossing Easter eggs that you can find when you're playing Bunny Day and etc. But I thought you might like this Easter egg that I made for you, so I might do another me tutorial of the Easter Bunny just a sec. Okay, so for our Easter Bunny, we're going to do either, I'm going to go with male for this time, and this time I'm kind of thinking the Easter egg's kind of got to be like a pointy chin. That's what I'm kind of thinking. And they might have freckles, so I'm going to go with freckles. And I think that's about it, but I'm going to probably go with the lightish pink colour again. But I don't think my Easter Bunny haven't got any hair, but they might have eyebrows, so we can probably do these eyebrows. These eyebrows are not too bad, but I'm kind of thinking I like these ones. Only because they look pretty good, but I need to probably rotate them a little bit. So I'm going to rotate them for the Easter Bunny, like so. And I'm going to make them probably a little bit grey. And for the eyes, we're looking for some eyes, but I'm not sure which ones to go with. I'm kind of thinking, not those eyes, I'm kind of thinking these eyes, or maybe, yeah, these ones will do. And there you go, we've got our Easter Bunny eyes now. But what colour should I do them? Should I do them maybe a lighter blue colour, because we want to make sure our Easter Bunny's looking good? Maybe, yeah, that blue, that's a good one. And for the nose, it has to be a, you know, triangle nose for the rabbit. And for the mouth, it has to be a smiley mouth for our rabbit. So there you go. So it looks like we've got our Easter Bunny. And I'm not sure how big he's going to be, but I'm kind of thinking maybe go a little bit and then a little bit. Like so. And I think he'll probably be blue, because Easter Bunnies can be blue. They can be any colour you want, really. And we're going to call him probably Easter Bun, probably, because sometimes the Switch won't let me finish it off, as you can see. Easter Bunny, there you go. So now we've got the Easter Bunny. Okay, so next of all, let's go on to makeup and let's make our Easter Bunny. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, he's got to have a little bit of eye makeup, so I'm kind of thinking, let's go with these eyes. We want our Easter Bunny to look pretty good, don't we? So, and I'm kind of thinking for the cheeks, I think we can add whiskers. There you go, but I need to adjust them now. Hang on a sec. I need to move them in a little bit. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to go with that though. I might want to make them a little bit, yeah, smaller, but that's not bad. At least my Easter Bunny looks good. But I'm thinking you guys can also make an Easter Bunny. If you are making an Easter Bunny at the moment, you can also pause the video if you wanna. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the whiskers as they are, so we're not going to change the colour of them. But the idea is I change the foundation of my bunnies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on foundation. We've got a lot of colours to choose from, but for me, I'm kind of thinking, let's go for a blue colour for our bunny. Or, yeah, I'm looking for maybe a lighter one. Yeah, I like that. We've got a lighter blue for our bunny, so there you go. And then of course we only need to change the eye colour or the nose colour. So the idea is now he's going to sticker so he can make the ears. So which ones would I choose? These ones maybe? And what we do, we move them up a little bit, and then I reduce the size of them a little bit, and then make them a little bit longer, like some of the Easter bunnies look like. So there you go, we've got our first ear. But what I'm gonna make sure it matches the colour of my rabbit. There you go. And then let's do exactly the same thing. Look for this one here, and then move it again. And then what we do, we change the size of it. There you go, we have our Easter next ear. I need to make it a little bit bigger. There you go. It's going to be matching the same colour as my rabbit. So there you go. But I'm thinking I might want to make it, I might want to move it out a little bit. There you go. But maybe a bit, yeah, that's not too bad. The idea is I've got to copy it again, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so we can get the inner ear in a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the colour to it for a little pink colour. There you go. That's not too bad. I like it. Can I do it on the other side? Yeah, there you go. So now you've officially got yourself an Easter Bunny as well. So I managed to do 2 meter tours in one video. How amazing is that? Make sure you like on this video. If you're new to my channel to see more of my content, please subscribe to a variety of content you might enjoy. Might involve Animal Crossing content, Miitopia content. So what I'm going to probably do for next week is I'm going to probably focus in on more me tutorials, something like that, and maybe more episodes of my Miitopia Let's Play series, etc. Also, make sure to check out my previous YouTube short of me turning Earth Egg into a me character, if you want to check that out afterwards, because this is what my me tutorials are about. I'm going to show you how to make both of my Easter ones, for example, Easter Bunny and also Earth Egg. If you want to check out the previous YouTube short of Earth Egg, for example, you can afterwards if you wanna. Also, turn notifications for other Animal Crossing and Miitopia content for this brother and across, and I'll see you next one. So bye.